Oliver back. Today we're going to be doing something a little bit different to what I've normally been doing. I've been invited to go down to Koi Water Barn tomorrow, where I'm going to be doing a lot of videoing and getting footage of the Koi Water Barn auction that is happening down there. I'm looking really forward to it, actually. It does sound quite exciting. I haven't been to any sort of koi auction beforehand, so this will be a first from me. So I'm really looking forward to seeing all the different varieties and the atmosphere and stuff like that. It's been a while since I've been to anything really, especially considering lockdown and COVID and stuff. And although it's been nice having a lot of time at home and being able to spend that time, you know, building the ponds and looking after the fish and things like that, I think it'll be absolutely fantastic to go and meet up with some like-minded individuals, see some amazing koi that are on offer and see how much they go for, and maybe even purchase something myself. So I'm going to end the video here, and I'm now going to move on to the Koi Water Barn footage. So I hope you enjoy this video. If you'd like me to do similar stuff, then please let me know. But otherwise, enjoy the video. Thanks.
A little camera shot now. Oliver back. Today we're with Keith from Koi Water Barn, down towards sort of Dartford, London area. Today we're at the, is it summer auction today?
Yeah, the summer auction.
Summer auction. So this is an event that sort of happens 5 times a year.
Yeah, in a normal year we would normally have 5 auctions a year since we've moved to our new shop at Coolings.
Okay.
Unfortunately, because of what's been going on in the world the past 18 months, we have managed to get 1 auction in, but it was under really tight restrictions with regards to social distancing, number of people, etc.
Yep.
So today is our summer auction, and it's the first auction for over 18 months where basically there's no restrictions today. It's as normal as it can get at the moment, so it's all good.
Looks really good. I've had a quick sort of peek up top, which we'll put in the video shortly, showing the sort of fish. How many fish have we got for the auction today?
Okay, our auctions kind of have a standard format. We do 20 bag lots, so basically the smaller fish in the shop.
Yep.
A bag of 1, a bag of 10, a bag of 5.
Okay.
And they get auctioned off first, so we start with them at 12.
Yep.
And then it takes about half hour, 45 minutes to do them, and then we do 30 individual lots. Every auction we have, we get asked to put bigger and better quality fish in. So today we've got probably the best selection of 30 fish we've ever actually put into an auction, and hoping for a massive turnout. So
fantastic.
Should be good.
So I think some of those individual lots, the sizes are sort of ranging from what, around sort of 30 centimeters up to like 80.
Yeah, the biggest one's just under 80.
Just under 80.
Yeah, so
which one's that?
That's a Beppu tanky.
Lovely. Okay.
So it should be good. Hopefully it's as good as a number of people, but there's been lots of interest.
Yeah.
We are a week later than we normally would be. We'd normally do it a week before the schools break up, but because restrictions weren't lifted, we run it over a week. So we wanted to have it where we could do basically no restrictions, and that's what we've got today.
Fantastic.
So looking good. And following this, we'll have another auction in September. Then we'll have our Feed the Fish Pond auction, which is where we auction all the fish in the pond outside.
Okay.
That's always the weekend of when the clocks change in October.
So
and then we have a Christmas auction, which is more of just like a party atmosphere, and just thank you to our customers, and yeah, that's a good event as well.
Cool. So I think out of the 5, the only sort of slightly themed one is the Feed Your Pond.
Yeah, that's the only one that's different. All the other ones, as you'll see today, are housed in the big glass house at the back of the Coolings.
Yep.
The Feed the Fish Pond we actually have outside the garden centre move the bits about, so we can have all the customers standing around the pond, and that's just a super day.
Sweet. So how many sort of breeders and things do we have in the auction today?
Today we've got Beppu, Omosako, Sakazumi, Aoki.
Yep. A few more. There's nothing in particular.
No, we just randomly pick a selection of fish.
Okay, cool.
Based on feedback from what people said on the previous auction.
So out of those up there, what would you sort of say is your personal favourite?
There's a really nice Gimi and Goshiki from Aoki, which
Yep.
is one of the individual lots. So that's really pretty.
Yeah.
I think that could go well.
Didn't want to put that in your personal collection though.
No. There's also Kumonryu, Beni
I saw
Kumonryu,
that.
which has got superb skin. Again,
It's
these are only
gorgeous.
not the bigger fish.
It's a Doitsu as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's absolutely stunning. You've got the white along the sort of ridge dorsal and then the really deep black.
Yeah, and probably my favourite fish in there is a Beppu Hajiro.
Okay. Yeah.
Lovely jet black fish with white fins and very unusual, and that's a 3-year-old, and I think that's 67 centimetres.
Lovely. Okay.
But these, as you'll see when you video it, the event today, there's no rhyme or reason for what people pay and what ones go for loads of money and what ones don't. So,
ultimately, it's what someone thinks it's worth, right? Yeah.
So
Okay.
it's a good day.
Sweet. Should be exciting. So I think in total we've got roughly around hopefully 150 to 200 people that should be turning up today.
Yeah, it's hard to say, but I mean, I reckon in terms of actual people here, hopefully around 150 plus.
How many seats you got out?
Enough.
You sure?
In terms of bidders, registered bidders, because people will come as couples or families, probably 50 to 100 bidders.
Okay, nice.
And also, unfortunately, because of the restrictions being lifted, some people have decided they would rather not attend a big event yet.
Okay, that's fair enough.
And because of that, I have quite a lot of telephone bids, internet bids already, so people have bid in advance. Because,
okay. I was going to ask about that. So although naturally you prefer for people to be here, part of the atmosphere and things like that, but there is the ability for people to sort of do telephone bids and online bids as well.
I understand if someone's not happy being in a room with 200 people at this current time, but they would like to buy a fish, they can ring me. The deadline was yesterday.
Right, okay.
Ring me, WhatsApp me, message me with a bid.
Yep.
And basically, that bid isn't, if they say £1,000, I won't start at 1,000. I'll start at where I was going to start and bid.
That acts as like a reserve for them to buffer up to, kind of thing. Okay.
Yeah, and then the only condition I ask is that they leave a phone number that we can contact them to get payment after the event. So,
fantastic. So for future reference, for future auctions and things, if people can't make it down here, they're more than welcome to just contact you.
Absolutely, and if they want to pay the postage as well, we can keep the fish and ship it to them. So if you're in Wales and don't want to drive 300 miles, you can still take part, and we can send the fish to you at a later date.
Sweet, exciting stuff.
So I'm going to have to crack on, Ollie, because I've got a busy few hours, as you can see.
Yeah,
but,
no problem.
Please do some filming and enjoy the afternoon. There's free food and drink for everybody. So
nice.
Yeah.
Cool. No worries. Well, thank you very much.
Excellent. Thank you.
So people are slowly filing in to the fair few more people to come. They're all looking at the fish that were available here within the two sort of large pools here. Honestly, these fish were absolutely stunning. It can't be said enough. Here's Mick starting to fill up the bowls for the trolley, just prepping before the auction starts. So whilst all this is going on, what I'm going to do is do a very short interview with Chloe, Koi Water Barn's newest member. I think she's only been working for them for about 4 months or so, and she's never attended an event here at Koi Water Barn, so I thought
Chloe.
Yeah.
How did you start working for Keith at Koi Water Barn?
Basically, I was working at riding stables, and then because of COVID, they weren't getting any money in for the lessons, so they had to close, which meant that I had to leave as well.
Okay.
And then I was searching for a job to do with animals, really, and this one came up, so I applied for it straight away, and luckily I managed to get it. So.
Had you worked with like fish or anything like that beforehand?
No, I've worked with all sorts of animals, farm animals, dogs, horses, everything, but fish is all new to me, so it's my first time working with fish.
So first everything on ground, now it's kind of everything in the salt water and stuff.
Yeah.
How are you finding it?
It's good, it's definitely interesting, like there's so much more to it than what I thought, especially because they're all Japanese koi. It's like learning all the names and all stuff, like I never knew there was so much to it. So it is interesting, I literally learn stuff every day, so it's good, it's something different.
Do you have a favourite variety or anything at all?
I like all sorts, to be honest. I like the weird and wonderful ones that we get in from Japan. So not the same.
Is it? I think it's Matsukarabaki is the like fish which don't have any specific type. Like they don't fit into something like a Kohaku, for instance.
Yeah, they don't have like a category.
That's it. So kind of like those, the sort of like weird and wonderful.
Yeah, like I like the Kohakus, the red and white ones and stuff like that. But I just think ones with something a bit different or a different marking, I think they're just a lot more interesting.
So something like someone doesn't kind of already have in their pond.
Yeah, something that would stand out if you looked at it and you think that's different. Yeah.
So have you got any plans for building your own pond or anything like that at all?
I'd like one when I'm older, but working here, like I can see how expensive they can be.
Okay. Yeah.
And because I would like probably bigger ones, it would have to be quite a big pond anyway.
Right.
So at the moment I can't really afford it, but when I'm older, I definitely think about getting one. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Cool. So have you? I presume you've seen the fish that are for the auction and things like that.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts on the sort of fish that are up there?
There's some really nice ones. There's some quite big ones there, which is quite nice as well, because I think they're starting off at a bit of a cheaper price than what you could buy some of our other bigger ones.
Right, okay.
So it allows people that want bigger fish but don't necessarily have loads and loads of money to try and bid for them.
Okay.
And I think there's some really nice, they're all different, which is nice, and there's some different patterns and they're nice,
So do you know what your role is for the auction today yet?
I'm not 100% sure
not 100%
yet.
sure
no,
yet,
I'm not too sure. I could be in the shop, I could be up in the auction.
Do you think he's going to rope you into pushing the trolley?
Maybe, I hope not, but maybe. I might just have to do it. I might just take one for the team.
Yeah.
But either way, I think I will pop in and have a look. Yeah.
Are you looking forwed to it?
Yeah, I am. Yeah.
So this is the sort of first event that you've done with Koi Waterpark, isn't it?
Yeah, we've had to be so careful with lockdown, and it's nice that we can do an event because just loads of people can come to it, and then it's nice to have loads of people at the moment. So.
All right, nice. Okay. Well, thank you very much.
That's all right. Thank you.
Hopefully we'll catch up with you after the auction and see how things went.
Yeah, definitely.
Go from there.
Okay, thank you.
All right, no worries.
Yeah.
So the koi auction was split into two portions. You had the bag/box lots, which you can see here in front of you, where there's a wide variety of different fish that were being sold as sort of job lots together kind of thing. As you can see, the quality of them is actually really decent, really nice, and really decent prices. They sold for pretty much. I think if you're looking for some of the smaller fish and things, and you don't mind a sort of mix and variety, then this would definitely be for you 100%. I was very highly tempted to go for some of these, but didn't quite go for it, in all honesty. I was a bit too busy filming, to be honest. So now I will show you the fish that were within the pools, the sort of monsters that were then going to be sold. Just you wait and see these, honestly. We have a Beppu Hajiro, 3 years. This is about 62 centimeters. It's absolutely gorgeous. Honestly, some of the fish that are here today are absolutely phenomenal. An absolute gorgeous Kohaku that just went past there, and that Aka Hajiro as well. I think that's 2 years old from Beppu. Absolutely phenomenal fish. Looks like we've got the Shiro there. This is the Momotaro Showa, which, wow, honestly, it's absolutely gorgeous. We've got a Utsuri around here as well. Honestly, I think this over here, which I'm following at the moment, which is the Beni Kumonryu, has to be my absolute favourite fish here. I believe it's from Aoki. If you didn't know, I've currently got 2 Aoki Doitsu Sankis, and the skin quality on them and this right here is just on a next level. I think I'm gonna have to try and buy this one, I think, for sure. As you can see, I mean, like some of I'd quite happily have all of these fish in my pond, absolutely no problem whatsoever. Don't think I could afford all of them, but I'd definitely try. I mean, even this this tancho here is just it's absolutely stunning. I don't quite think this video really does them justice for how well they really are. I mean, like, look at this Beni Kumonryu, man. I mean, honestly, it's just absolutely phenomenal. And this Momotaro Showa right there, it's just it's next level, honestly. And this is just the first bat. Wait until we get onto the next one, where they're just it's unbelievable. So as you can see here, we have some phenomenal varieties in here today. This absolute beast in the middle, which has just gone past and is about to come back, is a gorgeous Beppu. Japanese flag. It's honestly what I'd refer to as an absolute flagship koi to have in your pond. There's definitely a few other varieties in here that are absolutely stunning, like that Doitsu Showa from Miyatora there, a couple of lovely Kohakus as well. Honestly, I think my absolute favourite out of this entire auction, though, other than the Beni Kumonryu, has to be this Beppu Sankey. There's a very interesting Ginrin Benigoi there too. That's from SFF. It's a female, about 62 centimeters as well. You know, there's so many varieties here. You've got the Shira Utsuri, which is from Omasako. We've got the Utsuri there. Lots of stuff from Beppu, Miyatora, you know, SFF. A lot of stuff from Issa as well. These Issa Showas are absolutely phenomenal. I mean, I keep saying it, and I know I'm overusing it, but these really are some absolutely 100% gorgeous koi fish.
Right, okay. Is everyone ready? Yeah, everyone ready to go? Yeah, okay, right. So before we begin, just a few rules and regulations. Firstly, you must have registered and have a bidder number to be able to bid today. All prices are final at the hammer price, and all prices are plus VAT at 20%. All koi must be taken at the end of the auction unless you've spoken to me beforehand to agree to leave them here. Other than that, enjoy yourselves. Have a good day. Please help yourself to food and drink throughout the afternoon. The event will be held in two parts. The first part will be the bag lots, so we'll do them. We'll walk them down the middle. If you want to have a closer look, just wave at whoever's carrying them down and they'll stop and let you have a look. Once we've got it at the end, they will sell and then they'll be put back. We ask, there's a slight delay between the lot selling and then being processed. So if you buy a bag lot and you want to take that and leave early, please wait until we finish the bag lots before going to the shop, because it takes a little bit of time for us to process the paperwork. Once we've done the bag lots, we'll go on to the larger fish in the back. We'll wheel them down, turn around and wheel them back to me, at which point they'll be sold again. And if you want to see a closer look, just wave and we'll stop and let you have a better look. It does get hot in here, so we don't want to rush it, but we're going to be consistent with our speed, so we don't all overheat. Other than that, most of all, enjoy your afternoon, and we will now begin. So we're starting with the bag lots. The first lot is lot 1B, which is a bag of 5 Aoki Doitsu metallic koi. There's 5 small koi in here, all metallic, from a breeder called Aoki. Aoki, for those who are interested, is a northern breeder based in Nagata, very famous for breeding metallic koi. So, great bag of fish, 5 in the bag. If you want to bid, please just wave your bidder number. I have got a kind of restricted view here because I've got the pillars down the middle, so if I don't seem to be recognised, you just shout at me. But as we get to the end, we will sell. So 5 Aoki koi. Now I see an opening bid of £50, £10 a koi, £50. You couldn't buy one of them in the shop for that. £50. Do I see £50? 5 Aoki guy for £50. No takers. Looking to sell everything today, but I've started low on this, so I can't go any lower. Do I see £50? Thank you, I have 50. Do I see 55? I have 50, the gentleman at the end. Do I see 55 anywhere? Do I see 55? Yeah, I've got 55. 60. 60, 55, gentleman on the right. 60, thank you. 65. Do I see 65? I have 60, the gentleman at the back. Looking for 65. Last chance. 65 just in. 70. 70 anywhere. I have 65 on the right. Do I see 70? Otherwise, I'm selling for 65, 70. Thank you. You bid them at the front. £70, 75 at the back. Do I see 80? I've got 75 gentlemen at the back. Do I see £80 anywhere? 80 at the back. 9.
These were the bag lots. I think there were about 10 to 15 of them in total. There were some really nice fish and varieties within them. They went for some really decent prices for what they were, in all honesty. They were really nice. They're definitely a ton cheaper from the auction itself than what you would expect to pay in the shop for the quality of the fish that they were. I didn't want to show every single auction for the bag lots, purely because my camera footage from these wasn't quite the best and the views of the fish were a bit limited within the bags. So now we're going to cut through to the large fish within the pools, the big boys, or girls as it were.
Right, lot number 3. Sakai, female Kohaku, 40 cm, looking for an opening bid on this of £200. Sakai, female, guaranteed female, approximately 40 cm Kohaku, £200 opening bid I'm looking for. Looking for an opening bid of 200. We're going to keep moving, so if you just want to look low, we'll keep pushing it past you, we just lean forward, otherwise we'll still be here at 3:30. And, no comment. Right, lot 3, Sakai, female Kohaku, 40 cm approximately. Looking for an opening bid of £200. £200 please. Thank you, we're off, we're selling. £200, do I see 250? Sakai, female Kohaku, 40 cm approximately, looking for a bid of 250, otherwise we're selling at 200. Absolute bargain if it goes to 200. Looking for a bid of 250 now. Do I see 250? Is that a bid, Malcolm? Yeah? Malcolm's bid, 250. So looking for 300 now. It's 250. 250 at the back with Malcolm. Looking for where am I? 250, looking for 300. Do I see 300? It's 250 with Malcolm. Looking for 300. Getting nearer to me, looking for 300. Do I see 300? I'll go to 260 if it helps. Go back to doing 10. I'm at 250, looking for 260. Last chance, it's nearly with me. 260, 270. No? I've got 260, 270, 280. 280 anywhere. Do I see 280? Sold them for £270, a bidder number 59. Yeah. Okay, we're now on to lot number 4. Quite a bit of interest in this online and for email bid. Lot 4, Utsuri, yellow and black fish, bumblebee fish, some people call them. Don't get them all the time. You get 3 or 4 all at once, you won't see them for a few years. So I have got interest in this, starting at 250. So I'm looking for 300. I've got 250, looking for 300. I've got 300, thank you. Do I see 350? Do I see 350? I've got 300. Like I said, really nice koi. Unusual koi. I've got 300, I'm looking for 350 now. Do I see 350? 350 pounds. Ki Utsuri, 350 pounds. Oh, 300. Do I see 350 for this Ki Utsuri? 350, 400. Do I see 400? 400? 400 pounds for Ki Utsuri. Oh, 350, looking for 400. Do 370 if it helps. Do 370. 370. Go from 370 to 400. Yep, about 400 now. 420. Do I see 420? 420, 440, got 440, 460, do I see 460? No, I'm at 440, I'm at 440, he's already advanced on 440 pounds, 460, take me, 480, 480, 500, 480 in the middle, looking for 500, do I see 500? Otherwise I'm selling for 480, last chance, 500 anywhere, sold for 480 pounds, a bidder number 21,480. Lot 5, okay, we put some bigger fish in as well, this is one of them. Lot 5 is a Beppu, Yamabuki Ogon, 2-year-old, big fish, a 2-year-old, 59 centimetre. Looking for an opening bid on this, £600. £600 is a bargain, absolute steal. Beppu Yamabuki Ogon, looking for an opening bid of £600. So, progressing along, this is lot number 5. Looking for a bid of £600. There I see 600. A big guy. Yamabuki Ogon should get really big, should be quite friendly as well. So 600. Do I see 600 please? Looking for an opening bid of £600. Do I see 600? Right, whiz round slowly, make our way to the end. Block 5. Do I see £600 please for this? Beppu Yamabuki Ogon. Big yellow koi, get friendly, stand out in your pond, become a pet, and for £600, a fraction of what you normally expect to pay for something like this. £600, that's a steal if you get it for that, 600. Do I see 600? We're going to get to the end. Yeah. 600. So I see 600, I've got 600, thank you. Looking for 700, I've got 600, looking for 700. Do I see 700 anywhere? Do I see 700? Is it 600 with Matt? Do I see 700? Do I see 700? I'm at 600, looking for 700. Do six, let's say 650 then, we'll do 50. 600, 650, thank you. 700, 700, thank you. 750. I'm at 750, 800, 800, 850. 800, looking for 850 now. I'm at 800. Last chance, I've got 850. 900, 900, 950. I'm at 900, 950, 1,000. I've got 1,000. 1,050. Thank you. 1, 1. 1, 2. 1, 3. 1, 2. I'm at 1,200 is with you. 1, 2. I'm selling them for £1,200. A bidder number 49. 1,200. Bidder 49. Just a quick bit of admin here. When you leave, please can you see Serge in the corner and pick up your buyer ticket, even if you've not bought anything, can you please pick it up and can you please add your bidder number in as well. Once you want to leave, you need to go to the shop and pay, and then they'll stamp you a receipt. You can come back up and collect the fish. But please save before you leave. Right, off you go, Chloe. Lot number 6. Lot number 6, something different here. It's a metallic koi. Just a nondescript metallic koi. Doitsu, from Sakai. It's female, and it's 52 centimetres. I'd like to see an opening bid on this of £400. 400. I said very different, not quite an unusual koi. £400 is what I'd like to see opening on this. I mean, getting to the end. Right, so let's get this rolling. Sakai Fish Farm, Doitsu, 52 cm, female, 2-year-old, looking for a bid of 400. Do I see 400? 400, please. Got 400. Thank you, Paul. Got 400. Looking for 450. We're off at 400. 450 anywhere? Do I see 450? Do I see 450? 400. Looking for £450. Looking for 450. Do I see 450? £400. Looking for 450. As we get to the end, I'm going to start closing it. So £400. If there's no advance on £400, I am selling then. Last chance to go to 450. I'm at 400, and I'm selling then at £400 to buyer number 31900. 400, sorry. This is a Beppu, Showa, female, 56 cm. Very nice koi, very nice koi. Female, only 2 years old. 2 years old and already 56 centimetres. Very, very nice Beppu Showa. Not going to muck about on this. We're going to start the bidding at 700. I mean, that's such a bargain if it goes for £700. Beppu Showa. 56 cm, 2-year, female. We're going to open the vents back up a bit, because I don't know about you, it's a bit hot here. So if you start raining down, you will shut them. So Chloe's got to the end, she's now going to sprint back down the other side. Sprint. Lot 7, Beppu Showa. 56 cm, 2-year female. £700 opening bid. Look at what you're getting for £700 if it goes for 700. Beppu female Showa. Beautiful fish with black on it. The suli is really deep. Super bargain fish. So, £700. Someone's got to have this. This is a great price for £700. Do I see £700? £700. Beppu Showa. Female, 56 cm and only 2 years old. Only 2. £700. We've got to the end. 700. Last chance. Do I see? Thank you. We've got 700 just in. So I've got 700. Do I see 750? I am not going to hang about. I've got £700 then, and I've sold for £700 to bidder number 29. £700 bidder 29. Right, we're moving on now to lot number 13. 13 is a female Kohaku from Sakai, 40 cm. Sakai female Kohaku, 40 cm. Looking for a guide price on this at £200 to start things off. Sakai Female Kohaku, looking for £200. Sakai Female Kohaku, looking for £200. £200 on this. I'm looking for an opening bid of £200. £200. We're pushing along now. Sakai, we will speed things up a bit, it's getting quite humid and sticky in here. £200 for lot number 13, Sakai Kohaku. Whiz round the corner, do I see £200? There we go, Toe's going to run now. Sakai, and it's female, 40 cm, Kohaku. Female Sakai Kohaku, 40 cm, looking for an opening bid of £200. Do I see £200 please? I've got 200, thank you. So I have £200, looking for 220. Do I see 220? I've got £200, looking for 220. Thank you, I've got 220, 240, 240, 260, 240, 260, 280. 260 is when I've taken the blue. Selling at £260, selling at £260, sold for £260, bidder number 15, £250. Okay, right. So just working out my bid here on this. Right, lot number 14 is a Sakai female Benigoi. Size at 62 cm. Very attractive fish, and another one which has got quite a number of online bids and online interest. Lovely blingy fish, great in the sun, catches the sun will sparkle. Really nice koi to have in your pond, and being a single coloured koi, one that's going to get big and tame, friendly. So single coloured, Benigoi from Sakai, and big, 62 cm. Okay. I have online bids that go all the way up to 700, and then that just leaves me with one online bid. So I'm at 700. I'm looking for 720 in the room. We'll let it go round, but I'm at 700, looking for 720. Right, okay. So I'm at 700, looking for 720. 720 anyway. Do I see 720? I'm at 700, it will sell for 700. I've got 720. I'm at 740, 760. No, okay. 740. I've got a couple more I can go up, and then it's selling in the room. I'm at 740, do I see 760? Ginrin Benigoi, lovely bright fish, metallic scales, glisten in the sun, will get big. 740 with £140 sold, and that's to bidder number 3, and that's staying, so that can go back in the vat if you want. Yeah. Bidder 3, £740. Lot number 15. Right, now this is nice. This is superstar quality. Lot number 15, Momotaro, male, Ginrin Kohaku. This is a great koi. They're all great koi, but this is nice. So this is halfway point of the auction. Lot number 15, Momotaro, male, Ginrin Kohaku. So off we go, Chloe. Lot 15, Momotaro, male, Ginrin Kohaku. Really, really nice quality. Really nice. Ginrin is superb. Momotaro has got a certificate for many of these koi as well. This is lot number 15, Momotaro, male, Ginrin Kohaku. Looking for an opening bid on this, please. 1,200. Yes, 1,200. Superb value as always. 1,200. Male, Ginrin Kohaku. Looking for 1,200. Beautiful Sakai, sorry, Momotaro, Ginrin Kohaku. Superb Ginrin, beautiful Kohaku pattern. The white base skin is lovely, the Ginrin is superb, a very high quality. So, do I see 1,200? Lovely Sakai, Momotaro, Ginrin, male Kohaku. 1,200. Absolutely lovely koi. Lovely koi, 1,200. Male, Ginrin Kohaku. So, we're back at me. Do I see a hand at 1,200? 1,200. Do I see a hand anywhere? I will go to 1,000 and that is it. 1,000. Male, Ginrin, yeah, okay, I've got a bid of 1,000. Do I see 1,100? 1,100. No, sold then for 1,000 to bidder 18. Do I see 750 opening bid, please? Kawabaki. Very, very unusual variety. Lovely white skin. Looking for 750 to start the ball. Do I Kawabaki? No? Unusual fish, not something you'll see very often. This is lot number 16. And no takers, I'll go down to 700. I've got 700, thank you. So I'm a bid of 700, no advance of 700, sold then for £700, bidder number 57. 757. Lot number 17. Loads and loads and loads and loads and loads of interest in this. Lot number 17. Aoki, Beni Kumonryu. Superb interest in this. I'm just going to start at the highest bid I've got, which is 400. I've got so many they go up to that. So I've got £400, which is with somebody who's here today, but they left the bid beforehand in case they left early. So I'm at £400 this Aoki Beni Kumonryu, 30 cm 2-year-old. I'm at £400, so I'm looking for 450 on this beautiful koi, lovely koi. I've got 450, okay, thank you. 500 now. All my bids are out. I've now got 500 with Max. 500 with Max, I'm now looking for 550. It's with Max at 500, looking for 550 on this beautiful Beni Kumonryu. 550 anywhere, with Max at 500, looking for 550. So if I'm not looking at you, shout on.
So this Beni Kumonryu was probably one of two fish that I really wanted from this auction. This and the Aka Hajiro, which unfortunately I missed out on, which you'll probably see a little later on. My plan was really to allow it to go all the way around and see how much interest there was on this. I think there's quite a lot of interest sort of online and stuff, hence why it sort of started around 400. And I just wanted to see as to whether many other people would bid on it or not. Somewhat hoping they wouldn't, so that I'd be able to take this absolute beauty home. But it pushed a little bit too high for me personally. Yeah. I mean, it was lovely, and if I'd had the spare money around, I 100% would have quite happily paid this amount. But I don't. So unfortunately, I missed out on it here. But as they say, there's always plenty more fish in the sea.
950. It's at 900 with Ollie on my left. Looking for 950. 950. 1,000. No. Okay. 950 pounds. Looking for 1,000. If there's no takers at 1,000, selling then 950 pounds. Sold to bidder number 36. 950 pounds 36. Right. Lot 19. There's another Easter Showa. 35 PM. £250. We've drawn a couple of these, so we're going to go quite quick unless anybody's particularly interested. £250 Easter Showa. £250 Easter Showa. Looking for any takers, please. £250. Looking for £250. Easter Showa. It is Unsexed at 35 centimetres. So £250. 32 is the man for Showa. If you're looking for a good Showa, Easter is the one. Looking for a bid of £250. So we're now nearly 2/3 of the way through into the last third coming up. Lloyd's not bought anything yet, so we're now at lot number 19, Easter Showa. Right, Chloe's going to push down on the run. Right, got 250, thank you. £250 on the left. Great quality. 250, 300. Is it a 300, yeah? 250. Yeah, got 250. So I've got £250 on my left. Looking for 300. I've got 250, looking for £300. Easter Showa. Looking for £300. I've got 250. They're going to sell by the time we get to me. Looking for 300. I have 250. Easter Showa sold for £250 to bidder number 7. Bidder 7, 250. Okay, now this is nice. Lot 20. Very nice. This is lot 20, which is a Beppu Kohaku Female. 2-year-old, 55. Look at the skin on this. This is lovely when it goes past you. And again, look at the belly quality. I mean, this is a really nice fight. Nice pattern as well. Beppu Kohaku. Female. Could be a bargain for somebody, this could be. I've got 500, looking for 550. I've got 500. We're getting close to me. Getting close to me means we're getting close to closing it. So we're approaching me and we're at £500. Last chance for 550 anywhere. See no hands going up at 550. Sold for £500 to bidder number 31. 531. Okay. Now. We have two examples of this. The first is an Aka Hajiro, so a red or orange fish with white tips to its fins. This is from Beppu. It's 2 years old and it's 56 cm. Being really single coloured koi, this is to get big. And again, probably be a friendly fish. Really nice fish. Aka Hajiro from Beppu. Superb quality. Really, really nice. Again, and there's not a lot more to say. Other than that, we're going to start it at £700. Aka Hajiro. Look how clean the body is, look how good the orange is, or the red. Really good koi. So this is now lot number 21. We're in the last...
So this is the Aka Hajiro, which is, dare I say it again, an absolutely phenomenal fish. I wasn't entirely sure as to whether I was going to go for it or not. After missing out on the Beni Kumonryu, I thought, you know what, I'll go for this. It was a pretty decent price for the quality, the size of it. Absolutely fantastic. But as you can probably see from the video, I got to it a couple of seconds too late. I was kind of trying to get the attention of my other half here. But she was focusing on the auction, and by the time I actually managed to escape from where I was filming and went to go grab it, he said sold, and it's oh no. So unfortunately I didn't win anything at the auction this time, but you know, there's always going to be more that's going to come. So yeah.
No, sold them for £600 to bidder number 27. 27 at £600.
So that concludes the koi auction. Unfortunately, I didn't manage to get anything. However, it was extremely enjoyable, and you know, I'll 100% be attending again. You can see in this video just now that you know, there's even more stunning fish that weren't even in the auction. Quite a few are the Doitsu varieties. Favourite are definitely the Kumonryus. I don't actually own one yet, but it's tempting to try and walk away with one today. This here is the main pond, or Keith's prize pond as you can call it. Honestly, these fish are absolutely unreal. The video doesn't do them justice at all. At a minimum, I reckon these are like 60 to 70 centimetres, if not up to 90 centimetres or more. We'll be doing a brief interview with Keith now to see how he felt things went. I hope you enjoyed this experience, and I'll see you all again soon. Oliver back with Keith. We've just finished the auction that was at the top of here. It seemed very enjoyable. Keith, how do you feel that it went?
Yeah, no, it's a very good day. Still not finished, hence a couple of minutes only for this, because I've got quite a few people still waiting to see me, and as an early auction day, there's deals to be had throughout the day, not just in the auction. Yeah, I think the turnout was very impressive. Had a lot of people there. Your first auction at the barn, but maybe your first koi auction ever. What did you think of it?
It was actually both. Yeah, it's his first koi auction and first koi auction at the barn. Yeah, it was really good. Very warm. Yeah. But I don't think you could do anything about that. But the fish that were on offer were absolutely stunning. You'll see within the video just some of the varieties that were there, and you know, there were some absolutely stunning fish that were. I mean, I can't believe almost how cheap some of them were sold, to be honest.
And they do. It swings around about. So a few went very, very cheap, but a few went for surprisingly more than you would expect. But it's an auction, and there's a few fish a few people wanted, and they paid what they felt they had to get it. But
that's exactly how it goes, really, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's what people want to pay. But I mean, on it, I can definitely see some of those being phenomenal fish. So.
And a good day. As I said, I've got. It doesn't finish at the auction. The day goes on for a bit afterwards. Tidy up as well now, and start advertising in the next 3 or 4 weeks for our next one on September the 12th.
September the 12th, is it?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. And pretty much the exact same setting
same format
as
as what you'll see there, and then I'd like to get you back down for the one in October, which is the Feed the Fish Pond one outside, because that's a completely different experience.
Right. Okay. So that's the pond that's directly outside that people feed throughout the sort of
That's
year.
it. And the auction is held outside.
And
It's
held
year round
outside as well,
pond,
okay.
and it's the fish are netted, held up, sold,
Yeah.
or if they don't.
Do you get anything specially in for the auction, or does it tend to be?
No, we
sort
do
of
like
mix,
some
or-
of the bigger Beppu fish we got in. We had in mind that they would lend themselves to the
Towards the
auction,
auction, okay.
and they did, and they went for where
Yeah.
they should have gone. And yeah, moving forward, that's maybe put a few more of them into the next auction.
Yeah, I mean, I think you pretty much sold what 95% of the fish.
Yeah, at least.
Yeah.
And I think the gentleman I was just talking to, he's gone up to buy one of the
Has he?
withdrawn ones. So I think there'll
Yeah.
only be 2 fish
Was
withdrawn.
that was the solid gold?
Yeah, give me in Benigoi.
That's the one. Yeah. Yeah, because I think he was eyeing them up here, and I was like, oh yeah, that one's still up there. So
So all
Cool.
good. But thank
No
you
worries.
for taking the time to come down.
No worries.
And hope you enjoyed yourself.
yeah, it was great. Thank you very
Super.
much.
Thank you.
No worries.